Hey copper nerds, change of scenery. What's going on? Let's get into it. So my son wants to get this split pole out of its slab, and we're over at my wife's restaurant where I happen to have access to a band saw because she has just a random wood shop in the basement. You just go down the stairs and you go through this hole in the wall, and then you go past my beer cooler, past the decorations, through another hole in the wall. Oh, look at that. We have a bandsaw. Let's clear some space. We use this all the time, as you can tell, based on the cobwebs that we keep everywhere on the old equipment, which, you know, it's kind of a interesting little space. Out there you can go underneath the sidewalk on Main Street, but the former owner's brother was a carpenter cabinet maker, and this was his original wood shop. And actually, while we're taking a tour, the city used to be heated by steam, and one of the original brick boilers remains back in here. Kind of crazy, ain't it? All right, let's go liberate this coin. That first wall we went through, here's the rubble from that opening being created. If memory serves correct, all right, let's see if we can easily get into here. Pinch in the coin, as always. We know we're through. There we are, we're through. And be careful. So we get a little bit of the edges melted together, and I want to make sure this doesn't go flying and lose the coin. So rather than a big pry, I'm gonna do just like they taught us when we were kids. You use the tip of your knife blade. This way. I'm being careful with the tip of my knife blade. And the coin, there we go. Let's see, there we go. Just kind of the corners we're holding a little tiny bit. Well, what do you think, dude? Compared to the hammer method, is this win, lose, or draw?
I think the hammer's probably faster. Yeah.
The hammer's faster. I think this is much safer, particularly after you've done it a time or two. I definitely did have to get in there and just do a little bit of prying, very light prying, but you can see we're open and clear. We'll get this thing out in a safer environment though. Bandsaw is my favorite. I'd go bandsaw, then hammer, and then I would never try the grinder again. But the bandsaw, I like it. It's very controlled. I'm more comfortable with it than going ham with a hammer, to be honest. So this is gonna be my new method. We just happen to have a bandsaw in the secret dungeon tool room, so that's handy. Okay. All right. So this is the bottom pop split pole, Sheldon 66. And it was in a detail slab. Focus. Why does it do this? AG detail slab. Let's see the coin. I just won't zoom in. Yeah, it is not a bad looking coin. Got a little bit of plastic dust on it, but otherwise she's looking good. And we can, you probably blow that off, honestly.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, get her in her safe in her home. Almost forgot about the tag here. Hold that. All right. All I do for the tag is it's usually just glued on by one end or the other, but I just carefully find a way to get under it. There we go, under it, and it's glued on just one end. So there's that. Slap it down in there. Can't even get in the door. All right, let's change some beer kegs. Got a taste test. What else have we got in this old building, I wonder? These buildings are built in 1885 and 1887. 3 buildings total, 2 1885. We're in the 1887 building. And we got an Art Deco ghost bar. Kind of a neat little space. Got shut down after a fire in the neon. All right, well, I will talk to you more in the comments, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.